name's Sarah M, and I don't feel like caring. Yeah, I got drugs, now I don't feel like sharing. My name's Sarah M, I'm about to make my return. Put a condom on your ear, yeah, fuck what you've heard. They say Sarah's heavy, like an 80 proof bevy. Better drive you wild like I made my car crazy. Since you know I'm Sarah M, I got a lack proposal. We go back to the mile, we get bad hormonal. My name's known to precede me, I get overly hopeful. You reruns like I'm in your bifocal.
Okay, I'm just like indecisive. Yeah, man, in that league. Dude, I don't even know. Are we listening to Boystock? I guess we could just listen to Boystock. My favorite. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Do it because we're sick. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna handle a quick message off stream here. That totally flustered me, dude. Sometimes you get messages from people, and is it just like a hiring season or something? Because I've had a lot more people reach out on LinkedIn, just cold calling. Some of them I at least know, and I don't feel like, you know, like that's too much of an ask. Because these people have at least like conversed with me and met me before, and they're like, hey, just want your insight on this. But when people message you for a job, and it's like, it's a job I have no business giving you, it is unconnected to what I do on my team. it's like the Shigeru Miyamoto Twitter. It's like, please do not do that. I have no power over that. Please do not ask that of me. So yeah, I'm gonna fire a quick response though, just to be nice, and then we will get right into some editing. But I'm just gonna keep chatting. You're already gone. Just leave the chat open. I also have a cinnamon bun behind me. I'm probably gonna munch on that later. But hey, I figured I need to go live with something this week. I actually spotted a couple cool things that I want to redesign in the future that I think would be kind of fun. So if I can get the individual clips out, that'd be awesome. So we're gonna do that. Is there a 45-degree angle face on LinkedIn? We are about to find out. Confused. Yeah, I'll just do confused. Sure. Apologies that I cannot be more help. Yeah, we'll enjoy some pilotredsun. This is like a project that I don't know if it's just because pilotredsun is totally cool if people use it for whatever, but I don't know, it's a project that has never caused me trouble when I played this music on stream. I also remembered while going through my iTunes that SARA the Troll felt similarly. It's like it became a meme at the end of his videos to plug his album and say you can use it for whatever you want, like no copyright. So who knows, I might introduce a couple SARA the Troll tracks into my stream playlist, which needs an overhaul. I don't want to do the whole like going down to no copyright sounds kind of thing, and then, you know, I'm just playing all that music all the time. But I need more variety, and some of the variety I have here is like a smidge aggro for loading music, so yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. I feel like that's nice. Oh, that was sent like Saturday morning. Bro, what is it with just not getting notifications at all? Okay, let me get my tools of the pros up on screen. Stop after current. Oh, man. So I originally set up a professional email to not have as much spam as my normal email, and now it's starting to get that bad. So I'm going to have to take a day when I am off work again and, like, fix that, because that is going to annoy me to no end. What do we play after this? Do we play Babe Ruth? Babe Ruth. Highly recommend looking into Boystock if you've liked any of the Underduck tracks that I've played in my live stream waiting rooms. I personally really like Boystock, and it was Underduck's one of his earlier projects before, well, Underduck. We'll just play this ID again, and yeah, you can tap you to work view.
I thought it was a joke.
It's not a joke. What's your name?
I'm not telling you.
Weird name.
Weird name.
Yeah, thanks for jumping in at all tonight. It's not going to be exciting at all. I feel like I've said that the last few streams, but this one is like, I haven't tried to title it like that because it's really not going to be anything all that cool. I mean, this is a Telethia redesign we can go look at. Aftertouch Audio is on the Earth Magic after his latest video. I highly recommend checking that out. So I don't know, maybe going back and redoing the earthwork that I got caught in 4K deleting my progress on might be good. But for now, we're just gonna do XCX scale weapons. That'll live there. And play some phenomenal. Oh my goodness. I treat Pro Tools like it's part of the regular Windows ecosystem, and it's mega not. I just kind of blank on that. Like, yeah, just drag it to the top of the screen, it'll show up, it'll be great. Don't save. So I realized I was originally going to fix my sound effects template, and that has not happened yet. So we're going to use our original template and just work with that. And enjoy some fine beats. Yeah, half of the stream is me just, you know, mapping my music taste onto viewers watching. So I think it's all of it? Yes, it is. For me. So, where did I try this stuff? I think I already moved it to my working directory. Let's quickly look. Yeah, here we go. So we got a couple here. This is like all the videos that I've tapped. Some of these I should definitely go back to at some point. There's the Aftertouch Earth Magic. Crumble apart! And we're gonna add... Did I not add it? Ayo, have I been slacking? One sec. Because I put my OBS captures on this other drive. Did I just leave it here? I totally did. Oh my goodness. Becx says, "Hi friend, can't stay long but wanted to say hi." Hi Becx, glad to see you in chat. We also have the SoundFXGuy, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Automod blocked my chat. Oh man, what were you trying to get through in chat? I mean, I don't actually have like any idea what Automod likes and doesn't like, so I don't know if that's something I can set. Is it? Who knows? But yeah, thanks both of you for coming in. I appreciate having a little bit of company. Oh my goodness, I cannot spell. At work, I've been typing a lot, and every time I try to type, when I'm like just working on my own afterwards, it does not work. Alright, so we're gonna drop in this guy. New track. Not hear the audio. You know what? Spot, yeah. Okay. We're gonna be tuning this up, so no big deal. Anytime, just wish it was earlier so I could say hi. Yeah, sorry about that. I've got to get a little more solid about just locking time. Again, I really hate neglecting to go out and enjoy a family dinner every week, but I'm gonna have to be like, yo, some weekends I'm just staying here. Have fun. Thanks, Becx. SoundFXGuy was asking if the professional email address you made was a Gmail or a domain I own. No, it's just a Gmail, but it's at least like a clean sort of address. If it was a custom domain, I'm assuming that would make a pretty good difference, though. Right? Or I don't know. I mean, it would be fancy, bro. Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was going to be a bit of a hassle, but because earlier in the week I was doing some crackpot wave file investigations with people. That was cool and all. But yeah, I had to set my Pro Tools to bars and beats. I have not done since working with music in university. I don't know. Measurements a lot. Nice. So yeah, I got this cute little capture from someone playing Xenoblade X Endgame at a very high level. And they have like all these super weapon type things, and I'm like, yeah, man, these are pretty cool. I have 2 email addresses from website I built. I got no spam there. Oh, interesting. Okay, so like the private server ones don't get all the spam. See, I thought that was on me for like finally what's the word here? It's kind of like the event horizon of signing up to too many things that you start getting all the email promo for it. I'm like, oh jeez. It's like, do I want to know about cool sales at Plugin Boutique? Yeah. Do I need to know it that often? No, not really. So the fun thing is, because I'm nowhere near this high level in any of my runs of Xenoblade X, I do not know what these weapons are called, so we're going to be naming them tonight too. All right, we already played the ID. I should just play. Just gonna play fun work music. I think it's just the nature of having a Gmail account. Yeah. That's true. My original email was a Hotmail from way back in the day. I'm talking, oh gosh, when would this have been? I want to say like 2005, maybe? Like I've held this email for a pretty good while. So the fact that it is definitely full of spam, that's my own fault for signing it up to like all different kinds of accounts, because I knew I could throw things into that email. And it's like, if something comes up, it's mostly not important. And then on my newer Gmail that I used for work and stuff, that would be like, oh, email must be like related to something. But now it's just like Indeed or plugin sale promo, or part of this is like my building being annoying. The platform they use spams out emails a lot. Not for general promo, but like, there's a new notice. There's a delivery for you. A delivery was picked up, and it's like, okay, I don't need to know every violent detail of what's going on. So yeah, some of that is like just the services it's attached to. It's not like I'm using my like corporate burner, shopping account email for my rent portal. It doesn't really seem safe. Well, safe or ideal. All right, here he shoots the weird elk creature. Man, the creature design in this game was really good. Then kind of turn sleeve. Nah. We're just gonna cut it with the action. Oh my gosh! And as the siren goes by, so this is kind of perfect. I was gonna mention, and kind of like some of the opening ramble. It is. Oh my goodness, that is frustrating. It is getting into summertime out here, and that means it gets really hot in my apartment unit. So if it's not noises in the background from the door open, it's the noise of the air conditioning. So I will have to tune my mic settings or find a better setup for that. Yeah, maybe I'll just have to live with, like, knocking the fan noise out. Who knows? We can give Clarity VX the OBS. No, we can't. Because we fucking still done in OBS. Having it funny. Oh, Rexar Wild Boys. Wait, wasn't this called Thin Air? No, this is Thin Air. Totally different. A little aggro. Do we just have work jams? Bro, these work jams are a little powerful. What am I working? Oh. I work in game development. It's fine if it's powerful. I'm just like punching in code, man. By the way, the music is a bit loud, masking your VO. Yeah, probably. It already knocked it down a little bit. That is mad. That's fine. What do we have that's like Bingus Chillis? Any unsaved? Yeah. Oh, wait. I think I know the problem. Yeah. Okay. Where is this one? No, it's. See, I thought I had to pump it from the Underduck behind the scenes stream. But no, I didn't actually have to smash it that hard. That's kind of something. Oh well. We're not really like checking sound in here or anything. I just want to set up these videos, mark them out. If we do any sound, it'll be in Figure Fantasy. Yeah, man. Oh, I guess these things do kind of have like weapon names that play. Wait, is that just like a weird leaf popping in the background? Yeah, the tree's just like popping out of existence. Sure. Have you ever messed around with a state variable filter? Let's see. That would be for like the AC noise and stuff, right? I don't think so. Is there one I could set up in here? Because that might be kind of nice, actually. I like how I look up the like scientific setup of what a state variable filter is. Oh my goodness, yeah. You know it's great when you look something up like that and you see circuit diagrams? That's awesome. Another... Okay, this is the 4th siren since I've walked in my door back home. What the heck, man? Making me miss prime COVID time. This is disc flap, actually. You know what? Let's humor it. Let's find the names of these things. Deus Crusher. That sounds sweet, though. I'm trying to watch my meters and see where that siren is actually coming up to. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, we get it, you're there. I think there must be some kind of policy that dictates that they have to, like, blare sirens. Because no one's out on the road right now. It's like I've gone out. Usually at 1 a.m. there's... Oh my good... Bro. Bro. We get it. It's always like ambulances. Which, you know what, might still pick up this summer. It is going to be very hot. And I forget how many people, but we actually had a number of just sudden heat deaths last year during the heat wave. Like, it was just so hot, some people just dropped. It's not fun. I'm messing with the one UE5. Oh, nice. Okay, it's interesting. One signal lane has 4 outputs. Oh, okay. So you can mess with, like, each kind of category individually. And I imagine, like, parse data out of it, too. So based on whatever you're running through it. That's pretty good. I like that. You know, I think there's something similar. I had sort of sat in on a cool tech call at work for, where someone manually kind of had to build that structure up. So it's cool that in UE5 it's just kind of a, you know, a dedicated thing you can plug into place and then mess with it. Like, I don't know. I think it's just, for me, I just need to put more time in a UE, especially once I'm looking for work again. Because it's like looking at everything and seeing people post their work in meta sounds or blueprints. I understand it and I can read it. But it's like the act of building it and just knowing what the names of things are that I'm reaching for would be great. I also now notice my overlay text was not updated. So for posterity, let me fix that. Set up for future redesigns. Because there were 2 videos I kind of found and wanted to set up. Maybe do a bit of spotting. That'd be fun. Very cool. Failed. Oh, man. Once we're back in the shooty, we're kind of good to go. Dragoon Spear. I don't know why it needs that emphasis of Dragoon. Just feels right. Okay, so this one will be... I've been doing every, like, 20 seconds, so... Dragoon Spear. Ah! Oh, yeah, sure. Sure, man. Yeah, replace it. Let's do... Oh, whoa. Why not? So let me check my music. It was... I may as well update my music now, and then I can just run a line of it. I don't have to think too hard when I'm doing the description for this. What the heck are Wild Boys Runaway? Underduck. ID. Now we'll play Oh Whoa. I'm still so happy Underduck committed to the bit and genuinely named this huge project Oh Whoa. Oh, it's like a big old heat ray. That's sick. Okay, so just before that gun gets unholstered. Drill pile. Oh, man. Yep, just one word. Oh. Nice, I just guessed at that. Before making my way back home, I actually watched through the first 2 episodes of Kenobi. Or I guess like the first 2 parts. I don't know if it's supposed to be 1 episode or what. But yeah, I'm very impressed. I'm really liking where that's going. And of course, like pretty cool sound across the board. The music's nice. It's like maybe a touch, you know, drawing up the nostalgia, but it definitely works. The one thing I thought was weird is one character, and I don't know what exactly is being conveyed here, so, you know, I don't actually work at Skywalker, surprise, surprise. So they probably know better than I do. They just have one character that speaks with a constant, it's like someone's running low air all the time on their voice. And who knows, maybe that's just how the character talks, like Star Wars rules, right? But I have found, and this is just me as a silly, I have found that a lot of times when I just put that on a character's voice, it's like, it reads as fake. So I don't know, every time I heard the character speak, I'm like, dude, you know, it's not like the actor's using a commanding voice either, and it's just kind of like an accent on that. It's kind of like if you watch the 2019 remake of The Lion King. Oops. And you listen to the actor for Scar talking, and if you listen through like a regular home system or anything that has a separate like sub, you can hear the times that they pop in and out this like low frequency enhancement, and it's weird. It's like a voice that isn't just, you know, commanding like that. Ooh. Yo. Okay, cool. I didn't totally miss that. Thanks for firing that message to me. That's super cool. Yo. Did I get tagged for something? I got tagged for phasmophobia. Interesting. I appreciate that people just throw game invites in chats too. It's nice. I also feel oh, this one's neat. I like this one. It's just got a lot of mechy nonsense. Have you gotten into Stranger Things at all? I haven't. I kind of missed that initial wave of hype with season 1 when everyone was super down for it. But I know season 4 is out now. I know people really like the show, so maybe it'll have to be in the watch list at some point. Oh, what am I watching through though? It's like I'm trying to just gun through a ton of shows. I forgot the name of this weapon. Graviton Assault. Oh, dude. Sounds sick. I'm assuming the sound in that is really good. Or is it just like... It's just like a good show. Either way. Because, I was starting to pick up some Spy X Family. And it's fun. It's a really, like, funny and nice-looking show. But... And this is a bit of a butt if you're a sound designer. They have the shitty doors. They have the bad doors. And I can't get over it. We just finished Season 4, Volume 1, and there's some interesting sound design choices. Ooh. Interesting sounds. Interesting. Would that be... I know once upon a time in Hollywood, you were working on collecting clips for like a sound designer reacts to good and bad sound design. And I know it was like trying to spot media that would fit into either category. And I don't know, trying to pull away quote unquote bad sound design that wasn't just a meme was very hard, which is a testament to how hard people work. But one of the things I spotted for not having great sound design, this is really funny. Aftertouch Audio commended the sound design in the game, and I was like, oh, oops. I re-listened to it and I'm like, you know what? I personally don't like it. I don't know if that makes it bad, but I didn't like it. So that was funny. Oh, see, that's kind of cool. The particle burst is just nice. Gravity sword sensei. Real big players, we love talking shit. We're nice up front, but you can't join our clique. Real big players, if you don't know the scoop, we'll drive your car right there. Yeah, I feel like Xenoblade X is very, as a game, was like very sadly underrated. It's got so many creative things going on in it. I've been replaying it, and the story is like, here, let me pull up a clip of exactly what I mean. Because it's a game that you can easily do sound effects redesigns for, like super easily. And the designs are cool, the voice performances are all pretty good, the music kicks ass, but it's like, it's just kind of awkward. Where is the video I'm looking for? Five. My great game capture. Oh my god, how specific. Alright, here. I will quickly showcase what X has to offer. And let me voice meter my stuff up because this is going to be pretty quiet.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
And I laughed and laughed and laughed because that is the like cheesiest spot to put your like mission complete reward. It's so funny. But yeah, did you notice all the killer sound design? The sound of the garage where the mechs are at, the sound of the holo table, the subtle foley of the characters as they talk. No, you heard nothing. Because there is nothing. And that's sad. Like, it's so sad to me. Because I don't know, with the balls to the wall design here, it's like I want that. Like, there's so much cool stuff. Why isn't it supported? I don't know. So I'm saving all my game capture when interesting stuff happens like that in my playthrough. Because it's like, cool, you just got a dialogue and music stem. There's no sound effects. Go nuts. Like, to me, this is perfect territory for you to fill things in. Oh, that's cringy. Is that a Square Enix game? It's a Monolith Soft game, but it's like very similar. It comes from that same kind of like JRPG aesthetic. Which sucks, man. Playing through more of the games, they're totally capable of excellent sound design for stuff that is covered. It's just weird that X in particular, it's like I don't know, the concept of programmer art, it's like programmer sound design. It's just like they just put sounds in that worked because they're not sound people, they're like programmers. Let's see. Yeah, I'm curious to know if some of the choices were directives from Netflix. Probably. Like, I feel like that's always what it comes down to, especially the lead sound designer working on Free Guy. Love the sound of that movie. Free Guy sounded really good. It did sound really good. The movie is a total turn your brain off, cute action thing, but the sound is awesome. Not so much Stranger Things. Yeah, there's just something weird about it. On a side note, I also checked out a redesign done from someone, and I used my layperson YouTube channel, like my old one I've had since 7th grade or whatever. So I used my old YouTube channel to message on this because I'm like, man, I don't want to make it feel like it's coming from a place of authority or familiarity or whatever. I just wanted it to be a comment. And it was like a really cool piece to redesign that they were redesigning some magic sounds for. But they left in the original music track. And so you can't hear anything that they did. What I could hear was like pretty dry and unprocessed. It just kind of sounded like, I don't know, you splash around a bathtub a little bit, which is fine. But it's like if you want to receive comments on what the work is that you're doing, burying it in music is a surefire way that no one can hear what's going on. And I think there's it's one of those weird moments where you don't appreciate the sort of knowledge and what am I looking for here? Kind of like the standards and practices that you get used to as you just hang out more. It's like, yo, if you're just doing a cool redesign, we don't really care if it sounds like a finished product for like an audience to watch. We just want to hear what you did, man. So I think it's I don't know, a weird moment that it's like I need to go to 3 minutes on this one. And I forgot the name. But yeah, it's something that you don't appreciate having figured out and sort of doing that favor for other people. When like you encounter someone else who just hasn't learned that yet, you're like, oh man, I forgot. Like, not everyone knows things. Howling flood. Man, I just love the vibe of like all of your attacks when you're in these robots depend on the armor you equip, which are these like cosmetic changes on them. So it's like you only get access to that attack if you equip that piece of hardware. And I like that. It's a nice detail that they didn't have to include, but it feels nicer that they did. Now let's see what's what a good song would be here. Man, I have the best playlist naming conventions. This is awesome. We'll do... What's the rush? I think this one's chill. Even in my headphones, it sounds pretty light. Man. How was your weekend, though, the sound effects guy? You get up to anything super fun other than, you know, hopefully not binging, but watching through more Stranger Things? Because what was it? I had that fun moment where, man, as an adult, going through IKEA is so fun. Because we kind of made like an impromptu IKEA trip, mostly because the ramen place we tried to get into wasn't open early enough. We were there at like 11. They didn't open yet. So we're like, okay, well, IKEA food's cheap. Love meatballs. Also need to go look at some furniture. So why not? Just go check things out. I got, what did I get? I didn't get a whole lot of cool stuff. I got a shelf so I can declutter the bookshelf that's in my room right now because it is stacked. It's like full of everything. So just having an extra shelf space to offload my like DVDs and games would be awesome. And I got a juicer because in the summer I want to make some nice cocktails. Hyper-Railgun. I did spell that right. Woohoo. Yeah, I like these. These kind of weapons that have like a little like prep animation. They need a periscope out or they need to be built. They're kind of cool. It was pretty work heavy. I've been elbow deep in the thing I sent you. Oh, well, yeah. That'd make a lot of sense. But hey, that'll be like really cool when that comes together. I know I've definitely been hurting for, you know, putting some time in on that kind of work. So knowing that you've been on it is very comforting, actually. I'm looking forward to seeing what the final result is. This is, oh, it's a cannon, all right. Oh, this one's a big chonkin. It's a 6. There's 6 of them. 6 of them things? 6 of them things. Oh my goodness, that guy is huge. It kind of pops in. Yeah, we're just gonna skip the motion blur. As much as I love the motion blur. Yeah, I also need to afford myself the time to go through the aftertouch audio like session. What's the word I'm looking for? Preset. The session preset series. And just take a quick review of how he set up sound effects. Because I know in my education experience, it was set up for like ideally like dropping directly onto a mix stage. And so editing in it hasn't exactly been comfortable. Hasn't been working. Like, it's okay. But now that I've, you know, found a piece that it's not just designing a sound or, you know, doing a pretty simple sizzle video, now that it's a more involved redesign and I want to put in original stuff, it's not a template that's made for creating like that. It's a template that's made for like editing and tuning, and it's like not quite doing it. So I was hoping to get some ideas to set up something better. Oh. You know what? The one frame's okay. Oh, we're grooving. Woo. Beow. Now we got one more. Voltorn. Oh, wow. We actually get a like normal looking position for once. And that's our last one. Hi. Hello, Rebekka. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Voltorn.
I ain't really finna tell y'all how to get away with murder.
Oh, let's go. Khantrast. Actually, I've kind of been clicking around. What have I played? Yo, that What's the Rush song came out in like, well, quote, came out in 2016, and I've played it so much.
Bitch, I'm like Kobe, I'm bugging like Mosby did his like a Cody. Oh shit, I'm so original, not even Uncle was thinking of clone me. Oh shit,
okay, he's right into them. Oh, why does he skip steps?
Look at my Venmo, banging a Venmo, driving at 130 tempo. Man, I really dance about my tempo. They be thinking that
it's like the whole like charge up pose.
But they keep on fucking up, shattering like a window. 227,000 and that I go a mental. Better than my father, I felt as an Oriental. Whoa, I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag. Wait, I ain't got cash. I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag. Wait, I ain't got cash.
That's all the tail I'm getting.
I'm in my bag.
Nice.
I'm in my bag. Wait, I ain't got
I wish you didn't miss most of this, but it looks cool. Oh, so spoiler, you haven't missed a whole lot. It's okay. I've just been setting up and chopping this one video into like individual pieces. You know what? I can live with a little bit of that move. I'll have to live with it. Because I do want to do the whole power-up part. Oh, oops. Yeah, there we go. It's 14. Sweet. So we got a bunch of cool weapons. I'll just play through what I've got. Most of it was me complaining about it about to be summer, controlling noise, and just kind of chatting. Just up there. You got a big hammer. It's got what is it? Who's the villain in Iron Man 2 that has this kind of like moving robotic thing? That's kind of the image I'm getting out of that. That's kind of cool. Oh, you know what? Let's actually get those. Why not? Just to make some like first pass comments. That'd be pretty cool. I see this one being like pew, 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 pew. Like it's small, you know, like needle type lasers going on. I don't think there's that much of a tail. As soon as we get our gun rays, like that's probably fine. Oh, Doom Gear. Actually, yeah, this song's good. Whiplash. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I needed to like search the bowels of my memory there for a second. It's pretty sick. I should Thanks. I need to look up a couple clips of him doing his thing. Yeah, the Monaco fight scene. Here we go. So, no, not... What TV are you going to play that on? That has never come up. I'm just like on my PC and I've never gotten the prompt of like cast to TV. That is kind of weird. I don't like that. That's what I get for using Chrome to stream though. My fault. So this one is definitely more like small piercy lasers. Hello? Oh, there we go. Small. Trying to think of something vaguely comparable. That's fine. For now, it's fine. This one is Whiplash and Iron Man 2. Or, oh, I guess also like Dr. Octopus and Spider-Man also has a similar kind of vibe. Or Doc Ock. And Spider-Man. I'm going to say No Way Home. Well, Spider-Man 2 is probably one of my favorite superhero movies ever. I think the sound that they got for the like No Way Home thing was really good. This one's sick. Got some claws. And they become drills. Ching, ching, ching. Kind of like if a blender were to have kitchen knives instead of just like small blades. So we'll just do that. Sharp, heavy machines. And ending with a drill. Think of kitchen knives. It's kind of like I of course do not advocate anyone does this, but when you swing around a kitchen knife in your own kitchen just to hear the kind of like you do a little flourish, that's what I think of, but that like attached to a blender. Dunno. We're just gonna do some early impressions here because I watched oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. That was neat because it's like it sends little drones out. So we get these like drone, almost look like little like paper or like boomerang sort of things. One sends out this giant sphere, just kind of cut everything. That's super cool. Sounds sick. So I almost think of maybe to a degree Slayer Seer from Apex Legends. I think I'm so like Seer's drones, Apex, cluster of mechanical sharp boomerang. And you can kind of go crazy with the panning too, just because they're flying all around. Well, yeah, heck it, why not? I guess you just set the inner radius to be fairly thick if this were to be implemented in game, and then if the camera zoomed out, you know, to a certain degree, you just kind of take that away. Sister Goose here. Oh, so we get like a rocket pack. A rocket pack. And we need a little lead up before that laser goes down. So we're going to break this into a few parts. We get the rocket pack out into the atmosphere. And I think of all things, the Metabot's head cannon SFX. Some kind of like a foreboding, forewarning for the laser coming down. And from there we just do a fire E. Is that really just how you spell fiery? I guess so. I haven't had to spell that word in a while though. Wonder why. Fiery laser death beam engulfs and burns everything. I want to play up the heat of the blast more than the laser part of it. That's mostly the threat there. Oh, that's cool. So we got our mech transformation. Lucky transformation and locking into place. Oh. It lights up and spins. So we kind of get like an idle sound as it goes. Well, this is just one attack. It's kind of built in stages. Like if you were to anime tag things. Fiery, that is absolutely how you should spell it. Thank you. See, something about that read incorrect to me, but I'm like, I don't know what it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So drill blades light up and I'm gonna call it rocket tension as it kind of powers up. And then wait, does it get disassembled again? It does in like a second. It's not really, you know, it'll just be part of a generic pack-up sound. Rocket propels. Drill forward. Cutting with kind of a tone. A tonal. A tonal what? A tonal sharpness? A tonal grit against the blades. And packs back up. Alright, this is the Flame Assault. This one's cool. It's just like a simple goes just pew! But it has to get built up. It's so cool. So we also have a mechanical thing. A mechy unfolding and building of the rifle. And then it kind of just unpacks itself. Just pew! So, playing up the speed of the bolt fired and the well, they're not really huge flames of exhaust, are they? The exhaust flames visible to the player. Oh. Thank you for not being an early version of Pro Tools. The version I'm using on my work PC does kick out. It's like, no, you have to retype the group name. You gotta retype it. No periods allowed. Weapon disassembly. That's a try. Assembly. Weapon. Assembly and remnants of heat vapor. I don't know. I'm not going to question too much here. Graviton assault. Similar case. Big old gun. I do like that. That's what is it? Anyone who's ever redesigned a Blizzard trailer has had to do some kind of element like that where the actual like sights of the gun open up. I don't know why. The Blizzard Overwatch Widowmaker trailer is really good redesign bait. So I've seen a lot of people redesign it. And it sounds cool. Usually sounds pretty cool. Cool. Gun assembly. So because this is Graviton Assault, the Flame Assault is firing a pretty big bolt that kind of bursts into flames and does more like thermal damage. Is the idea. So we're playing up the fire, we're playing up the exhaust, and we're playing up the speed of the shot. Not so much, you know, the gun super heavy. Of course it is. But this one is using like a gravity element. And so I do want to play up that, not just the bolt going fast and whatever. It's that, no, this thing is chonking. Thinking huge and... is hollow the word I'm looking for here? Thinking huge and hollow, like parts of a cruise ship being connected together. Oh my goodness. Hit too many spaces. Yo, anyone know of a good library of cruise ship smashing sounds? So on this one, it's like finer mecha details with the assembled gun. Transmorphing itself. There it goes. Pachoo! And we get this cool little particle effect on it. So we get... Oh my gosh, that literally looks like anime Flash and Tower Unite when you get a hole-in-one in golf. It goes pew! Literal, like, painted anime kind of texture. And we get this like black hole that kind of boosh, pops, and we get these, you know, bright bursts as it goes away. Ah! You could probably call it there for a clip. So, yeah. So fires a huge black hole that bursts with bright flashes of light, likely pure energy being consumed. I want to describe it a little flowery to be in that. I half expect the word perfect to pop up in the middle of that flash and just be like I did something awesome in Wii Sports. Yeah, man. Here, let's find that little texture again. That one. This burst just perfect. Nice shot. Turkey. I don't actually know what they say if you get a turkey in Wii Sports. Oh, see, this is cool. Gets his little jet swords out. Unsheath. Massive swords. Play up that blue hot. Oh, we already listened to this. That's really cool and all. But what if we were to listen to Awesome Razat? Why not? I'll update my music really quick. So hopefully we can find out tonight if that Notice Voyager. Oh my god, why did I have to collab with someone with such a difficult to type name? Oops. Didn't need to hide from there.
You'll never understand, Wayne.
Play up that blue hot exhaust.
Species. I used to be you, then I evolved.
I guess it is like a gravity sword, but
Pure.
yo, look at how that thing flies. Good old crosscut. Oh no, it's just like a double swipe.
It's pure.
Oh, we don't even really get to see the blast. Or like whatever effect it has. Failure. Okay, we'll have to press everyone at the end. Just do that. So follow the swipes here, but really play up the spatial rend sort of damage. Done. Noticeable vent executes as well. Oh wait, no periods. I think commas are okay though. Yeah, commas are okay. Alright, this is fun and all, but I'm gonna set up a different session. We're gonna take my great game capture. Set this up. I guess this one I had to run back a bit, so I'm just gonna have to trim it to the right spot, I think. Because this is another one. I'll just play the scene. So earlier I played one scene out of this game that is like, man, it'd be so cool if it had sound coverage. So this is a sequence I saved because you can literally delete what's here, and the entire thing could be your redesign, and your voice acting is like covered for the base game because it's just so quiet. It's this thing. It's like we're inserting like a probe that burrows into the earth. It's pretty cool. So I think I had to reverse it at one point because I realized I did want to record it, and then I had to go back in time and get it. Here we go. So we'll play from like here so you can see.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Bro, you hear the soft winds? The soft rinse? The shake of the brush? The sound of the overworld?
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See?
Yo, how sick was that? The pulse? There was that nice little like hexagonal digital sound that played along with it and everything.
And installation complete.
Oh wait. Yeah, so that's another fun clip. It's like, yo, who doesn't want to, you know, imagine what some laser probe going way down into the Earth sounds like? So we're gonna find out. We're gonna show people what it sounds like. That's what we're gonna do here. And we're gonna play some Pomsky at the appropriate volume this time. If there's one thing JRPGs usually get right, it's all those UIs and spell type sounds. Yeah, they're so ace at it. It's crazy to me that I don't know. I guess it's just a different standard for the kinds of projects, because it's really easy to turn stuff around when you don't have to worry about Foley sessions that do more than footsteps or handling really proper detailed backgrounds for scenes and what have you. And I get it. It's like a time efficiency thing. It's just sad. Part of me goes like, oh man. Games like Anthem have sound teams that pour so much work into like designing these alien bird calls that will play on the planet as you explore, and all these cool details that are just present all the time, and then they let you down in the story and like what the game is aiming to do. Versus my experience with JRPGs being like, the games are so fun to achieve mastery of, and the stories are just, even when they're not the most fulfilling, they still like introduce a lot of interesting stuff to you. You're like, wow, this is neat. But the presentation, some of the presentation doesn't back it up. That's a shame. But yeah, I think you can, kind of see what I mean by like a programmer sound design. It's like, hey, what's like a laser tone? And we just take one out of a library. Or like another Xenoblade X clip that I thought was cool. These like creatures battling each other, and it's using I always call it the Babadook sound. It's a very common sound effects library monster noise. It's been in Doom, it's been in countless little games, in straight to DVD movies, yeah, things like that. So okay, Exia, skill weapons, there we go. I'm getting a lot of high CMCs here. XCX probe digging. No, and that one wouldn't even be too bad to redesign here. Okay, and we will move this over. Actually, let's do a quick crop on that one. Let's enter those. So if someone knows a better way to trim footage without using like a video editor, please let me know. But I've been using this for 2 years now. It's not the most efficient because Photos is not great when your computer's being demanding of it. Like now. Love that. But it at least lets me trim things out of OBS directly. So even at work, I don't have to send someone a full, you know, my 2.5 minutes of playing a game. I can just send 10 seconds they actually care about. And I'm not privy to proper, more efficient replacement. Hello? Hello? Okay, we're gonna pause it first so it's not stressed out. Nice. So get fully action there. Bro,
Why don't you do the
like, do we really need to get 30 seconds of preamble before we just get like,
Why
okay.
don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Time stop? You're kidding. No. Bad photos.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Burn. It's got a cool little power-up vibe there.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
Like, whatever super cool exclusive library is getting passed around between these studios out in Japan is full of
And
gold.
installation complete.
Like, a lot of these sounds
Now
just sound
online with
sick.
a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
But some of it is very like, well, you know, it'll do the job. And I think another great strength of JRPGs specifically is like, at least in the original language, everything is taken care of pretty well. Dubs really depends on who they contract out to. Overall, over time it's gotten a lot better, but it's still total like hit or miss. This is XCX probe cutscene trimmed. You know what? We'll just put it in the Pro Tools folder. The music, even in like middling JRPGs, is also just full of bangers. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the music education system that puts out a lot of excellent composers and producers, but dang, man, they're good. A weird quirk, though, is despite having like
You do the honors.
some sound designers in their industry that go like balls to the wall and super hard, there's something about the producers that work with heavy electronic elements that still feel like it's coming out of the early 2010s, and I don't know what it is. I feel like the key to good overdubbing is for the voice actor to also know the original language it's being dubbed from. Yeah, like to at least have some familiarity with like why the script is how it is, if possible. Even just having a reference of how the original voice actor sounded is something, right? I think Adam Howden, when doing Xenoblade, got the rare privilege of actually getting to hear the original voice actor. And so he's like, oh, okay. Like, you know, you can suss out what line is conversational versus what line is, you know, meant to be more emotional and coming in a cutscene or something like that. Wow, that's really cool. Oh, sorry, Underduck. I just realized this song is playing. Probe digging. I just saved it. Right. Yeah. Oh. Use the wrong command. Silly me. All right. And yeah, we will import the audio. Okay, so there's parts here I'm just gonna nuke. Oh, right. We're also going to go to grid. Our nudge is... I like that the template remembers my nudge setting. Oh, no! It starts before it starts, bro! Alright, bro. I'm headed to bed. Have a good rest of your stream. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. I'm also going to look out for once your current work is up. I'm really excited for that. Yeah, get some good rest. We also have Roshan. Hey, man. What's Bing? Bro, I don't know. Something ducks walk on. Oh, what the heck? I don't know what it is about my videos that get weird desync like that sometimes. I'm just going to cheat this. But yeah, Roshan, how's it been? I know you got a very exciting thing going on. Hoping that's going well. So I'll just cheat it. Oh. Some good Japanese sound design action. Yeah, man. I was playing through because I really love this game. So I was playing through Xenoblade X, and I'm going through these early cutscenes, and there's just no sound effects in these things. And so me playing on my PC, which means it's going through Elgato Capture anyway, I'm like, okay, rewind the tape. Let's record this. Because this is like, it's like getting handed a dialogue and music stem and then having total free license to just design some sound effects. And the final product will actually sound like somewhat complete. So that's kind of cool. Going good, man. That's good. That's really good. I was really excited to see when that actually came through. I was like, yo, we got it. Let's go. Okay, let's... Yeah, your testing stuff was super killer, though. Like, it was easy in. Easy in, I think. We'll just nuke that and chop it. Well, I still have Ultimate. I may as well use the most of it. So I can actually, like, edit my videos a little bit. Bonk. Oh, I guess I could be using Shuffle right now. Oh, whatever. Still feels like it's a dream. Oh, man, I bet. That's crazy. Like, I know all of us have, like, really cool jobs. Like, those of us who are able to be working. But I just think, like, yours is super fucking cool. Alright, so let's start making some notes. In fact, I'm actually going to spot this later than they place this sound. Because I know, like, she's supposed to hit a button somewhere, but I'm like, nah. Let's just score the action a little bit. Even, like, turning this phone on and then going through things, so it's like... And then we cut to the drone. Is that like a dialogue stem from the game? No, that's the final audio. That's why it blows me away, man. It's like, I get it. The game came out fast, and I don't think they had like a specific sound designer so much as like a sound programmer who just kind of, you know, had some amount of sound design work in here, but not a lot. It's like programmer sound design, like programmer art, but yes, this is the I'm just gonna say phone. Follow UI stuff. We got a little drill action. Drill opens up. Seems like the dialogue mixer was heavy-handed. Maybe. I mean, I think in Japanese is the same way, but it's like, yo. Like blowing up the waveform, there is an actual amount of nothing here. Like, there was never any ambience or anything. But yeah, if anything, I wish, because there's no sound settings, because this was a Wii U game and they didn't really have that very much, I wish there were volume sliders, because in-game, the music is way too gosh darn loud, and I can't change it. Most people who emulate this game, which by the way, support the official release, most people who emulate this game, custom set the level of the music in the game to be like 60%. And that sounds fine. So it's like, I don't know if it was the dub dialogue was delivered at a lower level than it should have been, or the game's mixing itself was just kind of jank. Like something was just funny there. Get a bunch of nothing. I don't want to just cut it and fix the video, because that defeats the point of like redesigning it from source to like make it, you know, good. So get a little movement. Drill. Focus on movement. Seems like they forgot to fade out some parts of the dialogue when you blew up the waveform. Probably. That, or they're using like strip silence and then just applying general fades. Which, given how many lines they'd have to like turn in, deliver, I would not be surprised if that's what they whipped out. Oh yeah, did you know? Crap, where'd it go? Did I use the wrong command? Bro, am I silly? Am I silly right now? Am I silly? Oh my goodness, am I being silly? How did I... What the heck? I feel like I'm hitting the same button and I'm not getting strip silence, which is nuts, because I just, like, spam that out of nowhere. But yeah, anyway, fun thing I picked up from Abby. Did you know that Pro Tools is, like, if you want to rename your clips sequentially in Pro Tools, you'd have to go into strip silence, and that's where that lives? Because I didn't know that. It's fine, though. Imagine anyone understanding everything in Pro Tools. Kind of nuts. I'm also just going to update music while I'm here. Sure. Probably more of a bug than a feature. Honestly, yeah. Avid accidentally gave us sequential clip renaming, and because it was in strip silence, no one knew. I want some kind of mechanical idling here. Oh, there we go. I was trying to put words to this. It's kind of like, you know, when you're sitting on a plane and you hear, I don't know if it's like the flaps of the wings or the pilot messing with like the landing, like putting the landing gear and the wheels into movement. But it's like when you're sitting in a plane and you're about to take off and you hear all these like uncomfortable mechanical like like that sort of thing. And that's what I'm thinking here as we're staring at the static shot. It's like, okay, well, we can hear the mechanics of the thing working. Sort of like a plane getting ready to taxi. Oh, we got our zappy. Hell yeah. The beam just kind of pops in too. That's fine. Zappy zappy. Charging kind of sounds? Yeah. Part charging. I think more of the charging can come in underneath this piston movement. And we get this like explicit zappy movement as it goes. But yeah, it's like something of the mechanics to build itself up a little bit. We just get... Oh, it just stops, I guess. Nice. The camera shake really covers it, though. Alright, so we got... laser and melting... melting slash shifting earth. Charging kind of sounds is free right now. Wait, what's free right now? Is there something free? Is there something good? Did AutoMod block a comment? SoundFXGuy had a problem with that earlier, and I don't know if there's a setting I can change for that. Comment didn't go through. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig into any kind of auto moderator settings. Get snap heap. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually did. Someone posted about it in a different server, and I was like, you are kidding. Because I already had a transient shaper that I just bought individually, and then a bunch of like other snap-ins that Kilohertz was handing out. And that's been killer. So the fact they just gave it is like awesome. Oh my god, why is it filtering you, man? That's so weird. I also saw Faceplant though, and not gonna lie, that looks pretty tempting for wanting to get more into like synthesis designs and stuff like that. That's looking pretty tempting right now. Okay, this is fun actually. Because I made these. Let me real quick. Again, blocked. Random LFOs, the shiz. Yeah, man. Yeah, it is pretty sick. So I'm happy to mess with that a lot more. Here, massive presets? Yeah, there we go. So it's not much, but I've started on some days just designing random shit in Massive because I'm most familiar with Massive. So we have this electric crackle. I didn't freeze it, did I? No. That if I get this going. Also experiment with the audio follower. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Thank you. Oh, that's not playing, is it? Audio MIDI. There we go. That's the problem. Go voice meter, please. Thank you. Okay, so first I have this like electric crackle. We have a couple things. Sus level. So that's just like perma sustain versus just blast of it. Sus level, we have our extra tone that comes in. Admittedly very subtle, but still. And then we have this like broken line kind of effect. So if you want like a phone line shop. We can mess with the sustain. That's a little aggressive, actually. Something like that. Yeah, who knows? So we'll just quick save that. Can we just... why can't we load it? I so lame. Borkin. Borkin phone? Oh, did I just save the separate setting as like a broken phone? Sad. I thought I actually had 3. And this one is like a fire crackle. Inspired by some I had found before. Oh, full. Yeah, the Bit Crusher does sound solid on the crackles. And then I think if you find the right pitch for this guy. Just something on top of if you put it on like anime laser blast plus a regular fire layer plus some of that crackly, burny, poppy thing. It has a place somewhere. So yeah, I've at least like tried to, on days I feel like it, just like throw something together. Damn, that fire crackle sounds good. I was just working on some. Didn't know it's possible to synthesize that. Yeah, I've been really surprised. A lot of it goes over my head, but in Aftertouch Audio's videos about different elemental magic sound design, he brings in a really talented sound designer named Avarith. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And they're like incredible with modular synths. Like the sounds that they're showcasing in these videos sound like bang on. And it's just using modular synths, so you could do it in like VCV rack. And it goes way over my head because I do not have that level of comfort with modular synthesis. But it is very cool. So if you are more attuned to synthesis, give their blog a quick look if the videos sounded cool. Because, man, there's a lot of potential that I have failed to explore for a while. So this is Probe Goes Underground. Let's quick adjust my music again. I'm running through like multiple points of gain staging to get this in of OBS. Let's remove one actually. There we go. And then we just kind of get earth rumbling. Earth rumbling. Silly. Oops. Ah. So we're gonna first burst and rise before the shortcut. Burst and rise of holographic light. Thinking it's more of an AR projection than physical thing. So I think of the area being digitized a little bit. Area being digitized or scanned as the pulse emanates out. Then we just kind of get a hum. Just like an idle, hello, I'm here kind of pulse. Idle hum slash locator loop maybe? Like Hey, the probe is here. Because in the cutscene, it's like, yo, this is how you set probes in the world. This is how you expand your map and engage with the resource management mini game below the hood. Oh, I just saw your messages here, Roshan. I was like, it's like a free version of Disperser by ooh. Free version of Disperser will count me in. It's very nice. And this one. It's a really cool sound design video of your ooh. Nice. Yo, I always love finding new content like this. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Not free. Well, yeah, not. It's not like free Disperser, but it's like a free similar thing. And that is cool because Disperser as an effect is neat. It's just one of those things that when I really go down to brass tacks and I'm like, well, do I need this exact thing as opposed to my current studio upgrade, which is going to be a proper chair to sit in. It's like, well, I don't know. I kind of want the chair. So we have the probe, we have the skull weapons. There was the cutscene I had, and there was something else I found. Real quick, let me look. Oh, right. So I'll just mute that. The problem is, I need to find the source of this. It's on Bilibili somewhere. But this is kind of cool. It's like a quick short that has some action, you know. Because it's all about like food and stuff like that, there's some of the cute anime sounds you can drop in for the effect. But because it's mostly about food in ways, it's like, okay, this is a great chance to hit the kitchen and record a bunch of junk. Especially like these carrots coming up. Yeah, there we go. Get the slippery fish you do. Bro, I have to like concentrate to keep my face loose enough to do that now. I'll break out into smiles too often and it ruins it. There's cool screen transitions you can play into. It's neat, but I just have to find the source because that was reposted on a Cube. So I need to find the source of that. There's also the Earth Magic that Aftertouch has put out, and by extension the anime one-shot call-outs that I think he recorded a bunch of people, but I wanted to give that a go myself, just to see how it turns out. Obviously, I'm no actor, so I'm not expecting it to be all that great, but it would be fun. Cute sound design is so hard to nail. It is. Oh my goodness, it is tough. So this is the Earth Magic for the weekly challenge you put out. And I play a crap ton of Genshin Impact. So I saw this and I'm like, yo. Pretty cool. But yeah, cute magic. Tell me about it. I tabbed this one. And dude, I don't even know where to start. Like, it's so great. It's cute, nondescript. There's no like characters or anything. There's part of a VFX design challenge on, I'm forgetting the website. Alexa told me about it. It was really great. But it's like, yo, that's so cool. It's just some VFX artist designed it as part of a challenge, and it looks sick. So designing a cool sound for that, but it's like, ah, man. Where the heck do I even start with that? That looks like so much work. So cool. Yeah. Yeah, if I were to finally take the plunge and do that, that would be... Oh, God, that would be a month of live streams trying to just, like, tweak it. Well, that's a lie, because if I'm off work and stuff, I'd have, you know, all day to just work away on things. Oh, Tungsten, let's go. Update my music again. You know what? I do want to work on something, so... So let's go back to Figure Fantasy. I didn't lose it already, did I? All right, Swedish workday is starting now. See you later, man. Keep on rocking. Well, hey, thanks for stopping in, Roshan. Feel free to say hi in the future. Just reach out. And thanks again for sharing the links. Hope your workday goes well. So what's something I wanted to think about on this one? So this has been tough because the way I've set up my session, things are kind of labeled-ish, but I was just kind of going for a while. And it's okay, but it's in a bit of disarray. So my issue is trying to make sense of the noise and not feel like I'm needing to get things in an organized state, and I can just make things. So that's why doing some template revision work is kind of necessary. But something I can at least do now came to me while I was watching a sound behind the scenes on Tron Legacy, which, going back to it, I, in my mind, filled in a lot of extra sounds that weren't actually there in Tron, which is kind of funny, but I think what's there is really good. And something that stuck out to me that one of the sound editors was saying is that they started not with what they were like seeing on screen per se, but things that they were appreciating in the picture. So instead of saying, okay, well, I see a motorcycle that appears out of thin air and designing like that, the way he kind of saw it is like, oh, I'm seeing that as it appears, it kind of like flips these square panels. And so I might try flipping through a deck of cards for the sound. So just working on that, which I guess you could say is just being detail specific about your general spotting of what you're seeing. But the word appreciate stuck out to me. And so I think that's where I'm going to go, just to put in like small little sounds in this thing as I go. It's like, all right, let's just watch through, and whatever grabs me and I appreciate, I'll just put in a thing for it. So we'll check here. We had our, you know what I'm not appreciating is that I can kind of go. I'll mute it for now because I still want like a palette for the phone UI of sorts, but I think we found our, last week we kind of settled, or 2 weeks ago. When was the last time I worked on this? Before we had found that this was sounded pretty good. Our off-screen gun. What am I appreciating here? Ooh. You know what? I have an idea. We are going to get a mono. That's my. Sure. So here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to kill my stream audio, and I'm going to turn down the audio coming out of Pro Tools, so that way no one dies. And I'm going to record my vacuum, and we're going to use that. So I'm going to mute. Hello, I'm back. So, apologies for that. But we're gonna see how that turned out. Let's turn my mic gain back up. That might help me. Just a little bit, huh? Oh man, I love this song. It's too bad it's not on Spotify anymore. Satch. Still got one person in chat. Thank you for whoever is hanging out. Very much appreciate you. I'll probably tuck in after this. It's 11. I know I start late, but 11 is kind of my like, okay, I need a reset because I have, you know, a job to wake up for in the morning. Was it just writing a bad binging? Oh, I hope this goes hard. It's me. Hello. Glad to see you still here, Lex. Appreciate it. Okay, some of these got big loud. I'll take a couple. See where it goes. Because I'm on my own record track, I can shuffle mode. Oh, oops, wrong one. Oh, see, I got right up in it on that one. Now I think I turned it away. Yeah, okay. So we have a couple candidates. That's nice. Hang on, unhinged now. I don't know if I hope this goes hard played or not. Maybe it did. I don't know. Did you want to maybe run through some Genshin stuff when I'm off this, Alexa? Because it is Sunday and Yalan is coming. So maybe we can speed this up a little bit. Can you believe me? Talking before the take is really done? Unbelievable. This guy. What kind of recordist? We could RX out whatever I did there. It might have hit my chair. Sure. Yay! That sounds good. I think you were still driving back out, but I said earlier how Kenobi was really good. I actually really liked it. This record is, man, brutal. I think the young actress they got for young Leia is definitely like a child actor, but pretty accurate for the character, so I'm not even mad. That's just all air. Oops. Ah! Finger slipped off the control key. I'm just gonna quick mute that in my headphones. So yeah, it's got some really nice detail at the end here. Oh, maybe that's it. There's like an internal component that's kind of catching. So that's all of our prospects. Let's just see what works. This bit. It's like guys with each other. The gun's already calming down over here. So because I'm going to be stretching it. So over here we kind of get our characters like locking eyes. What? Just as part of the chop it in there. So we get like a bit of the wind down. That's kind of what I was thinking. But you make me feel I can be myself this time around. Because we're going to be stretching this out, so we're not going to get this entire part of the sound. It's not bad. We'll just record at 48, so maybe at 96. We got more. What do you know about anything? There. Let's try with another one. Let's try even the standard. It's so bad on its own. We didn't have to go suspended there through grams of shrooms. Poured side storage container and a bottle of wine. Conversation till we see the sunrise. Feels give it a little. I lean back, my spine expands. I can get some breeze in the palm of hands on unhinged. Sneaks one side, you're in, it's fine. That's pretty good. I believe it. Not following it. Yeah, I buy that one a lot more than the first one. You can always turn it down. It's hard to turn things back, but you can always turn it down. Not bad, we'll just cut it off for the frame, and then I will play some games before bed. Cool. Okay, well, Unhinged is a good little outro track to leave it on. So I think I am just going to call it there. So thanks again, everyone, for watching. I didn't really do much today. I just set up sessions. And I should say thank you for watching. Really appreciate everyone who came into chat. I would not have expected this many people to drop in. So thank you to Roshan, to the SoundFXGuy, to Alexa, to Becx, and to Rebekka. Thank you all for coming in. Hopefully in a future time, I'll work through a couple of those redesigns. I think the Xenoblade X ones would make for good redesign the entire thing in this one stream kind of designs instead of Figure Fantasy, which is much more, you know, involved. There's a lot of stuff going on there covering everything. But yeah, really appreciate it. Hope to see you guys next week. I will probably, hopefully praying I find the courage to post this into more Discords and hopefully have more people join in. That'd be really nice. So yeah, have a great night. Have an awesome end of your weekend and catch you later.
we intertwine, you and mine would die unhinged. I lean back, my spine expands, I can get some breeze in the palm of hands unhinged. Sneaks my side.